Hey guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Warriors wing celebrates new contract with standout performance in blowout victory. Daquan Plowden has celebrated his new contract with another standout performance in Summer League, helping the Golden State Warriors to their sixth straight victory with a 96-85 victory over the Cleveland Cavaliers on Wednesday night. Having signed a two-way deal with the franchise on Tuesday, Plowden continued his hot form with 11 points in the first half, 3 of 5 three-point shooting, as the Warriors again controlled the game from the tip. Playing without key duo Brandon Podziemski and Tracy Jackson-Davis, both of who have been rested from the remainder of Summer League, it was Plowden and fellow two-way contracted guard Pat Spencer who led the way. Golden State started the game on a 15-4 run before resisting Cleveland's comeback attempt with a 14-4 run to close the first half, giving them a 54-38 lead at the main interval. Spencer continued to orchestrate the offense in the second half, taking on the role vacated by Podziemski to help extend the lead beyond 20 early in the fourth quarter. The Cavaliers finished the game on an 18-6 run, making the 96-85 final score look far more competitive than it was in reality. It was a team-orientated performance from the Warriors, with Plowden leading the way with 16 points on the evening. The 25-year-old shot an efficient 6 of 11 from the floor and 4 of 9 from three-point range, also adding 7 rebounds and finishing as a +12 in his 25 minutes. After missing the last few games through injury, Spencer did his best Podziemski impression by stuffing the box score with 13 points, 5 of 6 shooting, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, and 4 steals in 27 minutes. Forward Jackson Rowe had 13 points on 5 of 9 shooting and 3 of 6 from three-point range, finishing as a game-high +22 in 28 minutes. Starting center Roman Sorkin took advantage of Jackson-Davis' absence, recording a 13-point, 10-rebound double-double in 24 minutes. 8 Golden State players scored at least 9 points, underpinning the evenness of the performance as the team shot 48.5% from the floor and 39.4% from three-point range. Their defense again strangled the opposition, with Cleveland limited to 38% shooting and 31% from beyond the arc. The win was made even more impressive given key rotation forward Kevin Knox II was also out, while 52nd overall pick Quinton Post is still yet to make his debut as he recovers from a minor foot injury. The Warriors' final scheduled game at Summer League will come against the Oklahoma City Thunder on Friday. Warriors believe they already have future All-Star to pair with Steph Curry. With Klay Thompson now on the Dallas Mavericks, the Golden State Warriors are turning to a new backcourt partner for superstar Steph Curry, second-year guard Brandon Podziemski. And the Warriors are already big believers in Podziemski's potential. He was a revelation, to be quite honest, Warriors owner Joe Lacob said of Podziemski on Thursday on ESPN. Steve Kerr had troubles getting him off the floor. He had to have him on the floor, he was so good. He does so many things well. He's ultra-confident, he's got an NBA body, he can get wherever he wants. He obviously can shoot threes. He can drive, he can pass. What can't he do? We're really excited. We think we've got a future All-Star in Podziemski. We really do. Podziemski has had quite the rise in the early goings of his basketball career. He committed to Illinois for the 2021-22 campaign but didn't carve out a role in Coach Brand Underwood's rotation and transferred to Santa Clara the following year. Podziemski shined with the Broncos, averaging 19.9 points and 8.8 rebounds per game and was selected by Golden State with the number 19 pick in 2023. From the beginning, Podziemski was a sponge in the Warriors' facility, soaking up everything he could learn from Curry, Thompson, and others. He wasn't in Kerr's rotation to start the year, but he scored 23 points the first time he received significant playing time, and never really looked back. By February, the Warriors were starting Podziemski and bringing Thompson off the bench. He ended up averaging 9.2 points, 5.8 rebounds, and 3.7 assists across 74 contests and was named to the 2023-24 NBA All-Rookie First Team. Golden State is expected to make another big move as it tries to capitalize on the final years of Curry's reign in the Bay Area. But perhaps they do have another star in the making in the 21-year-old Podziemski. Kevin Durant explains how LeBron James-Stephen Curry dynamic has changed. Kevin Durant recently shared insights on how the dynamic between Stephen Curry and LeBron James has evolved over the years. Once fierce rivals in the NBA Finals, Curry and James have transitioned from competitors to friends and teammates on Team USA for the Paris Olympics. During an interview with The Athletic's Joe Vardon, Durant highlighted the transformation in their relationship. "He ain't young Steph no more, and he's not the Bron that you were looking up to no more, you become competitors. I think that respect level goes up even more. I think they became better friends now than they were when they went through that experience, competing with one another and being rivals, if you call it that. You could see that, you can see how much they respect one another." Curry and James faced off in the NBA Finals 4 times during the 2010s, with Curry's Golden State Warriors winning 3 of those matchups. However, James famously led the Cleveland Cavaliers to a comeback victory from a 3-1 deficit in the 2016 Finals, securing his first championship for Cleveland. Despite the high stakes and pressure of those games, Curry described their rivalry as a healthy resentment rather than personal animosity. James also addressed the notion of their rivalry, acknowledging the respect they have for each other. He noted that while rivalries make the sport exciting, it is essential to maintain relationships beyond the court. James compared their relationship to historical NBA rivalries, mentioning the mutual respect between Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, as well as between Michael Jordan and Charles Barkley, despite intense competition. As teammates on Team USA, Curry and James now share a common goal of winning gold at the Paris Olympics, further solidifying their bond and mutual respect. Their evolved relationship showcases how even the fiercest competitors can find camaraderie and friendship beyond the game. From 2011 to 2022, 11 out of the 12 NBA Finals featured either LeBron James or Stephen Curry, underscoring their dominance and influence over the modern NBA era. Their 4 head-to-head matchups in the finals cemented a rivalry that captivated basketball fans worldwide. LeBron James, entering his 22nd season, has redefined what it means to be great in the NBA. As the league's all-time leading scorer, James continues to defy age and expectations. His longevity and sustained excellence are unprecedented. James' ability to adapt his game, maintain peak physical condition, and lead his teams to success year after year highlights his remarkable career. Beyond his on-court achievements, James has also been a significant cultural and social figure, using his platform to advocate for social justice and inspire future generations of athletes. Stephen Curry, often hailed as the greatest shooter in basketball history, has revolutionized the game with his unparalleled shooting ability. Curry's influence extends beyond his individual accolades and championships. He has fundamentally changed the way basketball is played, ushering in the three-point revolution. Teams across the league have embraced a high-powered, perimeter-oriented style of play, largely inspired by Curry's success with the Golden State Warriors. His deep range, quick release, and off-ball movement have set new standards for offensive efficiency and creativity. Curry and James have not only dominated the NBA but also pushed the sport forward in different ways. James' versatility and all-around brilliance have showcased the value of a multifaceted skill set, while Curry's shooting prowess has highlighted the importance of spacing and long-range scoring. Together, they have redefined the modern NBA era, setting new benchmarks for individual greatness and team success. Their impact on the game is evident in the way teams build their rosters, strategize, and play. Young players entering the league now aspire to emulate Curry's shooting or James' all-around game, ensuring that their legacies will endure for generations to come. As they continue to compete and inspire, LeBron James and Stephen Curry's influence on the NBA will be felt for many years. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of Kevin Durant? Leave your opinion in the comments.